case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In California, there was an interesting case where a handwritten, or holographic, will became the center of a familial dispute. The case, Cox versus Towle, involved a found will written by the decedent whose contested will led to a lawsuit. Deborah Ann Cox, the decedent's stepdaughter, discovered the handwritten will, inciting a legal battle as Eric Williams Towle, another family member, challenged the authenticity and completeness of the curious document. Initially, before reaching the Court of Appeal, the lower court declared the will invalid based on its perception of the location of the signature. Moreover, they argued that the holographic will did not entirely distribute the decedent's estate, an oversight that Towle believed undermined its legitimacy. Undeterred, Cox appealed to preserve the decedent's apparent wishes and challenge the lower court's ruling. Towle, in contrast, doubled down on his allegations, claiming the will lacked testamentary intent due to its title, failure to dispose of all property, and ambiguous language. Despite the convoluted circumstances and the initial lower court decision, the Court of Appeal upheld the validity of the holographic will, stating that it was a complete testamentary document, even if unconventional. They asserted that a traditional signature is not required for such wills, as long as the writer's intent is clearly expressed. Beyond that, evidence of testamentary intent, such as testimony regarding the decedent's future intentions, could be used to fortify the will's authenticity. They ruled that even with its enigmatic language and unusual situation, the holographic will effectively expressed its creator's testamentary wishes and should, therefore, be considered valid. Regarding Towle's argument about undistributed property, the court stated that a will can stand valid even if it does not cover all of the decedent's assets. Finally, the court interpreted that the disputed use of the phrase, "I would like," in the document, created a binding obligation on the executors to fulfill the decedent's specified wishes. In this case, the holographic will's language indicated a clear intent for Cox to inhabit the decedent's house freely before its eventual sale. Hence, the court upheld the original orders, admitting the will to probate and appointing Cox as its executor, in spite of its inherent irregularities.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.